Yeah, I think this car has different gearing, or it's got a different amount of wing on it, because this car, it's topping out at 264 when normally I'm like 272.
Yeah, I'm in miles per hour, so I can't even compare to that. So
I like metric, especially for like the fuel. It's a lot more like, to me, it's a lot more accurate because you're breaking it down by tenths versus.
yeah.
Car 6, just at the fastest lap, 45.745.
And you got me by a tenth on that lap.
.928. Car 6, just at the fastest lap, 45.377.
Hey there.
Hi there. what, what are you doing pointed toward oncoming traffic?
I'm just checking out everybody else's lines at that corner. Yeah, I don't know, Anthony. After that last lap there, man, I think I'm pretty locked in on this safe setup. This thing is,
I would say you got a pretty good time, and
it's very drivable. I mean, I spun there because I just got super aggressive,
Greedy.
getting on the gas out of one, just to see.
yeah.
And, you know, find the limit. That was it. So, now we know.
I am gonna spend this entire fuel stint seeing, you know, maybe this one's less drivable at the beginning but more drivable at the end, and that one is, you know, more drivable at the beginning and less drivable at the end. That's
That was your fastest lap of the session.
very possible.
Good fuel down. We have a slow car on the right. We have a car stopped on the right.
I don't think Dylan's gonna be on tonight. Or no, he said he should be able to make it. Or did he? No, it was Greg that said he couldn't get on tonight. Also, which setup is going to be more drivable in traffic? That's important too. Does one get better fuel mileage than the other? Oh, Jesus. How did I not get any incident points for that? And I guess the car didn't go more than 90 degrees. Alright, I'll come into the pits and change setups. Practice coming in. Right there. Woo! That was perfect. Almost.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Hopefully that means I'm in there. Average is 3.64 liters a lap.
So how was everyone's day?
Oh, you know, work.
I feel that.
I'll be there. What am I doing wrong?
Well,
45.598.
Mm.
Oh shit. Yeah, kept it out of the wall. Still going forward.
You didn't have to let me go there.
Yeah. I'd rather not mess up. I lost 7/10 in the bus stop last time around.
45.153. You just hit the fastest lap.
Alex.
Yeah,
What time you get?
thanks. There was a bit of draft help with behind Anthony there.
Are you entering turn 1 at the bus stop in 4th, shifting to 3rd between the 2 corners, and then coming out in 3rd, or are you shifting down to 2nd in between turns 2 and 3 in the middle?
I'm going 4th in and then 3rd coming and through and out.
Okay.
45.045.
I've been
You
messing
just hit
around
the
with.
fastest lap.
I enter 4th, and then after the first of 4 turns, I shift to 3rd and stay there.
Turn one we're doing in 2nd gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack, what part of the car are you most uncomfortable with right now?
With the car?
Yeah,
Probably-
or turn that you're struggling on.
I forgot what turn number it is. So there's like a couple that I struggle with.
Is it the braking point, or helping it rotate, or what?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like helping it rotate.
So we did another practice session. I was running, well, I'm currently running a 48.5 brake bias. That could help you.
I gotcha.
I think the default's 52.
45.304.
Yeah, I could, should I change it up in here on the setup?
Yeah, just play around with
Change
a
it
little
on the
bit.
fly.
Yeah, this setup is pretty good. I've mostly been playing with in-car adjustments, so my traction control and ABS are down to 3. I could probably go lower, but just comfortably set 3. And then the brake bias is 48.5.
Yeah, it's the bus stop's kind of killing me on time right now. What I kind of noticed.
Yeah, the one thing about this car, I don't know how the Mustang is, but you can really ride the curves, but you get a lot of 1Xs if you do that. But yeah, try braking just at the light, just after the 2 marker, and then I go down to 4th, like I said, and then after the first little part of like the first turn of there, I'm down to 3rd, and I make sure, like, it's better to go slower in the first 2 turns so you can kind of have a straighter exit for the last 2.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I've been going down to 3rd, but I'm gonna try that though. Going to 4th and 3rd. You said you're going in 3rd after that first corner.
Yeah, like the first of the 4, I shift down to 3rd.
45.464.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, so what
Appreciate it.
the 48.5 brake bias will let you do, this car's like super stable under braking, so you can really like mash the brake down, try and brake as straight as you can, and then kind of let the car coast a little bit in the turns to help you to rotate.
Sounds good.
Damn, I just went like the last 30 minutes with 0x, and then I just got 2. Make sure I...
But honestly, Jack, like, consistency is far more important than speed for this race.
Yeah, I've been staying in the mid, or probably more like the high 146s.
Yeah, that'll be super solid if you can do that during the race.
As long as you're not getting into clashes, that is the biggest thing, because there are no fast repairs.
Yeah.
Just all like real slow.
So if you got somebody driving like an asshat behind you, just let them go so they can be somebody else's problem.
Yeah, literally.
Sounds good.
45.419.
Alright, let's see. Once your tires are up to temperature, what's your ABS and traction control set to?
Damn.
What's the Mustang's tires like after a stint?
So the other, like that first night that we had a practice with everyone, just for shits and giggles, I went a full stint and then another 30 minutes, and I was still doing lap times within a second of each other, or within a second of my fastest. So perfectly fine. Granted, that I think that session we also went into night, so I don't know how they'll do after a full session in the day, but. And that was on the stock endurance Daytona setup.
Interesting.
And I also was able to do a full 30 laps. With I only had to do a little bit of fuel saving for the last 15 laps to get that. I only had to find like 6/10 of a lap, and I was still managing to do consistent lap times.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth double stinting, even at nighttime.
No, because with the fuel, if you're doing a full fuel load, then no, because might as well take tires.
Yeah, the GT3s, they still change tires while refueling, right?
Yeah. Now, if it was the other way around, like in WEC, then yeah, it would be something to consider for sure. I think roughly as long as you're taking about 2/3 of a fuel load, you change the tires. Because then you don't lose any time.
Yeah, that's right.
So if we make our final pit stop and there's 20 to 25 minutes to go, you just fuel and go.
I hate saying it, but the new bus stop is growing on me a little bit.
Put that on Facebook and see all the comments you'll get.
45.737.
used to be so easy to just cut it, though. I'm glad they're kind of doing this to sort it all out. Be a lot more 1Xs, though, that's for sure.
Fine by me. Those curbs are enough of a deterrent to keep me away from it, so unless I mess up, won't be getting any 1Xs there. I hope.
Hey Anthony, what are you seeing for fuel usage?
In Nazi units, I'm averaging 3.65 liters. But that's like not doing any fuel saving. When I fuel save, I can get down to like 3.5. And that'll get me my extra lap of the stint.
45.3.
So just under, so about 9/10 of a gallon. Or 0.94.
Alright, I'm like 0.98, 0.99 right now. I gotta work on my saving a little bit.
0.98?
8.
Holy crap, that's a thirsty car.
So obviously the two biggest places to do it is turn 1 and bus stop. If you let off at the 300 board, and then brake just after the light,
Yeah.
that's a good amount of saving. And then turn 1, if you let off, there'll be two white dash lines in the middle of the road right before you brake. If you let off at like the second one, or the one that's closest to the finish line, that'll get you another good 200 meters of coast. And it doesn't affect your lap time at all.
How many
Well, it
gallons?
does when you almost turn in too much.
Yeah.
How many gallons does the Mustang hold?
Based on my calculations, let's see,
45.459.
about 27 and a half. It's got 100. I got 110 liters.
liters US gallons.
It's enough to do 30 laps if you fuel save an average of like 50 meters a lap.
So only 30 laps if you fuel save.
Just like the teeniest a bit, like to where you're not even gonna notice.
Now, does iRacing take into, because the Porsche only holds 26.4, does iRacing take into account that in the pit stop? Like, does it take you guys longer to refuel from 0 to 100?
Oh, of course, I'm sure.
So your pit stops are longer.
Oops,
then.
sorry.
You
They're very almost cut
probably.
off.
I mean, how much fuel are you at right now?
Me?
Yeah.
7 gallons.
This is your first full stint.
Yeah.
How many laps have you gotten out of it so far?
I'm on pace for 30. That's like worst case scenario for this car. You can do 31 with fuel save. I did 32 the night we did that race.
Oh yeah. That was...
I used to be able to do 33, 34 with the fuel map settings you could play with on this car, but they took that away.
45.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to do that.
I think
I'm
it
sure
was
that's a lot of work, though.
I think it was the only GT3 that could do it at the time. Yeah, it was a lot of work. Like you'd have to crank it down in the infield, and then on the oval you have to turn it back up, or else you lost too much time.
Well, that was a 145.9 with a .94 usage, so anyway, I can manage that majority of this down.
45.586.
I'm about... So I'm about 30% through this stint. I've done 0x, but I'm only averaging 46 and 47s.
So we're at, so just FYI, fresh restart, we're at 29.1 gallons with an estimated lapse of 29.7. Right.
Yeah, so I mean you can do 30 on just a teeny bit of fuel save. You could definitely do 31 if you did more, you know. Is that somebody dropping or adding?
Drop.
Ooh, I got a good exit out of 7. See if I can carry it through the bus stop.
What, Kyle or Anthony, what do you have for driver aid?
What do you mean?
ABS, traction control,
45.521.
throttle, whatnot.
Oh, I have, well, once the tires get warm, I have my ABS and traction control down to 2, and I brake bias set at 52.8.
Okay. The throttle in.
I don't even mess with that. I probably should. It might help.
But
Who knows, maybe my car's not giving me full power.
you put a pedal commander in your $500,000 car,
Yep.
whatever they are. Ballpark, $500,000, I would think.
dang it.
You have about
I
5
had
laps
2
to go
tenths up going into the bus stop, and I fucking lost it all. Right now. Still 0x though.
Oh yeah, I got it down packed now. At a bus stop. Well, hold up. I spoke too soon.
Just
Yeah, like my entry's a whole lot faster. And now just like my exit just trying to carry my speed. But I did manage to bring my my best lap down.
Yeah, always try to prioritize exit. I know it's easier said than done, but a lot of time is lost on these long straights.
yeah, that's what I've been finding out. I mean, I think that last lap there, that 145.9 again, I was, saving, but I was just going slow in, but then fast out. You save on your way in, hit your apex, and then prioritize the exit. You still carry a ton of speed around the track.
Yeah, it's pretty surprising how much time you can like not lose by going slow in,
Oh.
saving,
Oh,
and
there's
then
my,
going fast out.
oh, there's my first.
45.314.
Oops. God damn it. So does a lower throttle map number give me more throttle response or less? Right now it's set to
Higher,
6.
yeah, higher usually means there's a bigger curve. So 1 is always linear, and then yeah, the higher you go, the more it's kind of curved when you push the pedal down.
Okay, so high, like more snappy.
Lower would be more snappy. It's more responsive.
Oh, okay. I guess I can fuck with that too. Where the fuck? Throttle shaping set.
Or on your right. Stay left.
Take it down to 2,
Clear on the right.
throttle off hard.
I assume you're full tank, Kyle.
Yeah, he just came out of the pits.
I only have like 3 gallons left, so that's probably why I'm gapping you on the straight here.
Oh yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try and do... No, oh, yeah, no problem. What the fuck happened there? Do this last 49 minutes and try and get another 0x. tried to go full throttle. Yeah, that's fine. Damn it! Fucking thinking. Jesus.
$45.293. You have about one lap of fuel left.
Jack, you going to the Rolex again this year?
Oh yeah, I plan on it. What about you?
Yeah, probably. Why not?
I've always wanted to go. How is it getting tickets?
Easy.
I've never really had a problem.
You just go on Daytona's website.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
They should have like 4-day pass or like a 2-day
Yeah,
pass.
just always get the 4-day pass. It's like the same price for
44 points.
like I think like the 2-day plus garage access, and it's a 4-day comes with garage access. So even if you're not going to be there all 4 days, that's just always what I get. Because the 4 hour is on Friday, so if you want, you know, garage access during the GT4 race, then you just get the 4-day pass so you can have garage access for the 3 days. 'Cause I usually only go for the 3.
Maybe next year.
We're not gonna go
Yeah,
this
Troy?
year.
No, I can't do it this year.
Who's going to Sebring this year?
Yeah, I pretty much always go to Sebring, Daytona, and I've missed Atlanta the last 2 years, but
Bum.
You should go to VIR also.
I did make the trip up to VIR once when the 4GT was still racing.
I got this new big ass inflatable tent. So my entourage comes. Everyone has a place to sleep.
Entourage.
Pretty much my 2 of my friends and my friend's boyfriend. Her mom might come too. So I don't know. Her mom's pretty chill.
I was there, I think it was like 4 years ago, and it was so cold out at night. Like the prototypes were taking like 3 laps before they could like drive the cars. It was insane. They would come out of the pits and just instantly go straight off at the first hairpin.
Hey, where was this at?
This was at Daytona a couple years ago.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I remember.
bitter cold.
Wait, was it rain that year too?
Actually, maybe.
I know it was like I went to the Roar.
Seems like every
before.
3 years we get rain, so we would be due for rain this year. I wish they still went to Coda and would get stupid frickin' Detroit off the damn calendar. Somebody had a moment at turn 7.
Could you put in the freezer for me, please? What? Hey, hold on. Let me mute myself real quick. Hold up.
Oh, okay. ABS does work. I wasn't paying attention. God damn it. Everybody's in the pits.
Yeah, just
What up?
messing with some stuff.
Okie dokie, I'm back. What I miss?
Nothing too
Nothing.
terrible. I'll try that. Hopefully. out that corner and got a penalty. No, I did a 180 or a 360 in that corner. Thank you.
Ah, damn it. I was having a good lap.
Whoops.
Somebody took the time to message me saying, "Bro, that's the best post I've ever read about the shooting in Minnesota. Bravo."
That's crazy.
I'm assuming he's referring to the one where I said, oh, that's why I was like, which one? I had one that said, I can confirm 2007 Honda Pilot airbags still work even after being shot at. Ford can't even make a Mustang. Ford can't even make a Mustang without it coming with 14 different recalls within 2 years of production. And I had another one that said, when a law enforcement officer dies in the line of duty, the left doesn't bat an eye. But when a torta gets
Oh,
taken out before her cholesterol takes her out by freedom pellets after she attempted to use a vehicle as a deadly weapon, everyone loses their minds. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, one of my Marine friends posted, he goes back and watches Titanic to root for the iceberg.
Yeah.
And I said, I watch Ice Age for the title. I can't focus now. I'm just gonna be a hazard to everybody else on this track. Holy shit, cold tires is real. Holy
They need
shit!
to,
Slow down and give up the time gain. You're
they
going
need
the wrong
to
way.
add a tire warmer thing to.
My bad.
Your car
You're
has too
good.
much damage. We've got to fix it. Looks
That's
like
funny
it
on the
does.
on the outlap that I said I'm gonna be a hazard to everybody else on this track because I can't focus. I T-boned somebody else. Alright, I got 20 minutes to beat Kyle's lap time. I'm on the same setup. Oh, we're all on the tri-oval. Looks like Eladio might be getting on.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained. You have about one lap of fuel left.
Dang it. I felt like that was a pretty good bus stop. And I lost 2/10. Fuck!
All right, boys, I'm calling it for the night. Good practicing out
All
here.
right.
Good night.
We're doing another one on
You have
Sunday.
about 1 lap of fuel left.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for hosting.
Okay, it's all tax write-off. Oh, God bless America. Ah. Guess I'm not beating Kyle's lap time.
Yeah, I tried to get to like 2/10. I needed to beat yours. I think I'm done.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. .122.
So actually, through this hour and 50 minutes, through all the laps I've done, my average says that I'll get 30 laps on this stint. So definitely probably could get 31. I mean, trying to fuel save 1 lap over the course of 30.
Yeah, I mean, not accounting for any yellow or
There won't be any
traffic
yellows.
or
There
whatever it
never
might be.
there never is in these things. But yeah, okay, so yeah, so accounting for draft and fuel save, you might be able to get 2 laps, which means at that pace, 32 laps, I'm at 53 minutes on a 30 lap stint. So you find 2 laps over that distance and you're knocking on the door of, well, still you're gonna need to find 4 laps to make it an hour.
Oh.
And I just don't see that happening unless you literally find somebody that's not holding you up and you draft behind them for the entire stint.
Yeah, I mean, you might get 2 if you can play it out, but yeah, other than that,
But still, 53 minutes. 53 divided by 60 is 0.883 of an hour. So 24 hours divided by 0.883, you're gonna need to make 27.18 stops. So I mean, you could easily knock that down to 26 stops over the course of 24 hours. Because, I mean, shoot. .27 pit stops. And that's also at that pace. The leaders, you know, the prototypes are going to be doing faster laps, so there's going to be less laps for us to do in the race. So we're looking at we're looking at 26 stops to, you know, 26 max stints. That's it. At least, you know.
yeah.
Well, let's see.
One of
The prototypes are doing 10 seconds a lap faster than us, so every 14 laps they're going to pass us. So they'll pass us twice every stint. So over the course of 15 stints, they'll have erased an entire pit stop on us. So yeah, we're looking at 25 to 26 stops. So yeah, I would just say just go the max you possibly can at every stop, and if you eke out that extra lap every stop, combined with being lapped by the prototypes, I definitely think this is doable in 25 stops. So that means with our 5 driver lineups, that's, you know, if you split it up evenly, that's 5 stints a person.
Yeah.
Strategy.
Do they normally have a full field of prototype or what?
So I guess the way it depends on the split. Like, so if there's 100 GT3 teams, for example, but only 60 prototype teams, then you know only those tops. It doesn't sound like they divide it evenly. It sounds like they just fill it from top to bottom. So if they only have enough prototypes to do 2 full, you know, in that example, they have enough prototypes to do 2 full lobbies. The bottom 3 are going to be just GT3 cars, you know, and then you also have the LMP2s, but.
I've been in an all GT split. It was amazing.
That would, yeah, because then you don't have to worry about, you know, faster class Pat coming up on you, dive bombing you and stuff. I guess we'll find out.
Have you run a time better than what you had today, Anthony, or what? What kind of time were we looking at for everybody?
I think so. This is my first time running the setup that Eladio put in the group chat.
Got ya.
Before this, I want to say I was maybe within a tenth or two of this, but there's a lot of time left out there. I just couldn't put it together.
Had that been what Kyle had been running to for that? Or?
This is the first. I mean, this is the first practice that we've had access to the setup. I'm sure he's been practicing on his own with it. We just got it this week, but also last week we were running at night, or it went into night, so the times were faster than they would have been during the day. So this setup definitely is faster, for sure.
Have you guys done any rain?
Any rain practice?
Yeah.
No. When we see the schedule next week, we can definitely, I guess, consider it. Because once they put the schedule out, that's it, right? There's no changing it for the forecast, or
Does that come out before the race?
if it's like every other official race, Monday at 8 p.m. is when the new week takes over. So as of Monday 8 p.m., I'm expecting to be able to see the entire schedule, forecast. I could be wrong. I don't know if they treat this differently than, you know, their regular, you know, official races that run every hour or run every 2 hours or whatnot, or the bigger ones that run just on the weekend and rotate, like the Mission Pilot Challenge going on this weekend. I'm gonna do that just to get some more running around Daytona, because I'm not E-Class and I can't do GT3.
I came so close to getting that B license, and then I had a bad race.
I mean, I still can if I just put my head. It's just tough. I can't just sit there going, you know, 80%.
Mm-hmm. That's what my issue was. Where I'm not like focusing.
Yeah, like Like that race that I did on Monday with that other league, like that was the most like locked in I've ever been. We were pushing like those top two were in a class of their own in the field, but 3rd through 7th,
We have about 2 laps of
we
fuel
were
left.
nose to tail the entire race. It was intense, and I didn't spin once. Had some off tracks, you know, is what it is, but I mean, to just constantly deal with that pressure for, I mean, I know it was only 45 minutes, but I was happy with that. That was fun. I hopefully get this league to that level one day. They're saying the Racer Nexus broadcasting, it costs them $35 an hour. So for each race, it costs them essentially, you know, $35 to have them broadcast it. So down the road, definitely would like to look into that. You know, there'll probably be some, you know, just natural, just costs incurred. So just, you know, talk about doing, you know, league dues for the ones that want to participate in that kind of stuff. And if it makes sense and we can afford to do it, then
I'm down. Just let me know how
Yep.
much.
well, we need a lot. We need to at least start averaging like 15 cars a race to even think about doing something like that. Because I mean, $35 per race, you know, that's $2 a person.
Oh, cheap.
We have about 1 lap of fuel left.
I don't know if you have to like sign a contract to do, you know, multiple races at a time, or if it, you know, you just pay them, you know, per race. So. Maybe we can do something with the Rolex within the group chat. You know, pick your top 3 for each class, and you know, have like a, you know, $10 or $20 buy-in, and then whoever has like the most points, if you will, based on how close they were. You know, 50% can go to the winner, and 50% can go to the league. Put away to save for things like that. There's a lot of things we can do. Just gotta keep grinding, keep working at it. Get there.
Sounds like a plan.
It's always a plan and it's the vision.
All right, man. Practice is over.
I mean, considering I just got into sim racing back in February, and we had our first online race back in May. It's just finding, you know, a good time. There's just not a good time where everybody is available, you know.
I appreciate all the pointers, Alex.
Yeah, no worries, man. We'll probably do a few more before next week.
For sure, yeah. I'm
Sounds
definitely doing
cool.
one on definitely host one on Sunday, and then I'd like to host one next Thursday at the same time, but it'll just be the 2 teams. So it'll just be the 2 cars, and we'll do a mock, you know, we'll do a 2-hour long race or something with AI opponents and stuff. Or sorry, it'll be 2. If we have 5 drivers per car, then we'll figure that part out. If somebody wants to do a solo run, but have 2 people per car just to get, you know, coming to the pits and doing the driver change practice. And then also I want to get some track footage of both the cars with the liveries out there. Make a little teaser video.
Sounds good.
Did you
His best today.
did you find out if Eladio will end up being on their team or what?
Oh, Eladio's definitely on our team. He was
Okay.
one of the original. It's just Mario. I don't know. He said he was going to
Oh
be on
yeah.
tonight, but if he wasn't going to participate, I would feel like he wouldn't have told me he was going to practice tonight. So
Yeah.
Mario's really good at Daytona. It's probably his best track, and he talks about it every year doing this. So I'm not worried about him not making the practice. Just, I don't know how much experience he has in the Mustang and how that's going to affect him. And
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep driving either way about it, but if I'm able to drop back to be a backup, or whatever, then I think that would be preferable. But I can probably find a way to make it work if not.
okay,
Okay.
yeah,
Thanks
I
for the
mean, if
hosting.
he can do it, then we'll just leave you as a backup. If he can't, then we'll have that conversation. Because 4 drivers to do 24-hour race, we're not pros. That's gonna
Yeah, that night. I
be
mean,
exhausting.
I hate to put anybody, out of a
Even if
or
you did the minimum,
into rather
I
more
think
driving
about
time than
yeah, I think like I said, it looks like it's gonna be about 25 stops, so 26 stints. Even if you did just the minimum, which is probably gonna be about 3 to 4 stints.
yeah. I was thinking 4 per driver if you had 4 people.
You know, well, 26 stints divided by 4, that's an average of 6.5.
Yeah,
But the minimum you're gonna have to do for the car to qualify is somewhere between 3, probably around 3. So even if you did that just to lighten the load a little bit,
yeah,
and then play spotter for the rest of it or whatnot. We'll
yeah. I
see
don't.
how the week unfolds.
I feel like probably like later into the evening, maybe into after midnight would probably be a
Yeah, and for the ones that have
good
like
prime
suspect
time for
internet
me.
connection, it'll
Yeah,
probably be better to have them run at night.
yeah,
So like Dylan, it'll probably be it'll probably do either Eladio or Mario will start, and then we'll pair Kyle with whoever starts. They can be the day crew, and then there'll be the 3 of us at night, or for like the middle portion of the race. So
right.
they go in, they do 2 to 3 stints each. They get us, 5 to 6 hours into the race, and then we take over, whoever the three ends up being, me, you, and Mario, or me, you, and Dylan, or me, Dylan, and Mario. We'll do the middle, 12, 14 hours of the race, and then they finish the last 4 hours out with the 2 doubles, and then they
What
can sleep through the night. And or no, it sounds like we're doing the 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. race. So I don't know.
what are you what do you kind of have in mind for the driver's then? Are we doing 2 hours a driver or
I mean, yeah, you don't want to just do one. It's gonna be
yeah?
minimum 2 stints at a time.
Okay.
So we'll figure it out. It'll be a big learning experience for us all.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I've not really done anything bigger than
The
like what
2 hour
me and you
races.
have
Yeah.
done. Yeah. Other than what we do in the league, obviously, but
I mean, yeah, that GT4 race was the longest one I had ever done before. So it's just, you just get into the car and like, you get that first couple laps out of the way, and then you just get into like a rhythm.
yeah, there will be
Ideally,
there will be what four different classes on
uh,
track if we have a
3.
full field.
There's no, there's only one GT class,
Ah,
and then like I said, just depending on the popularity of the other 2 classes, we could end up with a lobby that's just GTPs and GT3s, or like Alex said, he was in a lobby that was all GT3s one year. You know, who knows? The lower the I rating you are, the higher of a chance of it just being a GT3 field. So it could very well be, you know.
Got you.
All right, well, I am outie.
Sounds good. Good night, guys.
Yep. Had fun. Take care and good night.
Good night.
How rude! It disconnected me before I was done. I'm out.